Slick back.
No, slick back.
That's what I said. Slick back.
No, nigga, I'm a pimp named Slick back. Pimp named Slick back. Pimp named
Slick back.
Nigga, are you deaf? I'm a pimp named Slick.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, in this video I will present 3 points. Namely, for the first is discriminating power. Number 2, the effectiveness of distractor. Number 3, level of difficulty.
A few moments later.
What is language assessment and evaluation? A term used interchangeably with the word testing. It is the process of evaluating the language ability of the language learners in order to learn how much they understood from the teacher knowledge and materials used when teaching. Discrimination power is a measure of the ability of a test to distinguish between two or more groups being assessed. Indiscriminate analysis, the degree of accuracy with which a set of predicator variables differentiates outcomes into categories. One of the objectives of analyzing the discriminating power of test items is to determine whether or not an item is able to differentiate between trainees with high abilities and trainees with low abilities. This value is based on the top 27% and bottom 27% of the class of the exam, computed by subtracting the number of success by the low group on the item from the number of success by the high group, and divide this difference by the size of the class. A good difficulty level is 0.25 to 0.75. A question with a difficulty level below 0.25 means that the question is difficult. On the other hand, a question with a difficulty level above 0.75 means that the question is too easy. Good questions are questions that are neither too easy nor too difficult. From this statement, it can be interpreted that a good question must have a moderate or sufficient level of difficulty. The effectiveness of distractors. To determine the effectiveness of distractors, we can compare the number of students in the upper and lower group who selected each incorrect alternative. There are some qualities of distractors. These are effective, ineffective, and completely ineffective. The alternative is effective when more students in lower group are distracted. For ineffective, it is timed when less students from lower group are distracted, and when the number of students from upper and lower is same in choose the alternatives. Then it is completely ineffective when no one student from upper and lower group is distracted. A is effective since more students in lower group are distracted. B and C are completely ineffective since no one student from lower group is distracted. Item number 2, A and B are completely ineffective since no one student from lower group is distracted. D is effective since distracted more students in lower group. Difficulty in this case refers to the percentage answering the item correctly. The smaller the percentage shows, the more difficult the item and vice versa. Estimate difficulty level of each item can be determined by the percentage of students who answer correctly.